just record this one. Okay, there you go. All right, so for the top 10 highest scorer, so here are the names. So you guys can see this one already. So you can click this one also for the first one, your top one. So we have Abdul Valerie Joy. So congratulations. So you've got a score of 89 out of 100. Okay, so I did arrange this one from top to bottom. So there were others who got maybe 580s, but I did only get the two. Okay, since I've only mentioned top 10, so there cannot be a calls one like top 10, but there's 15 people. Okay, so it must be from the top to high. So maybe this one is computed via the difficulties of the question. I don't know, but that's the arrangement. Okay, so there were five who got 80. I don't know, maybe four, but yeah, it was only able to get the 280 since it's arranged from top to bottom. Okay, so first one is Abdul Baluti Joy. Second one is Vito Yasamin Mi, 87, and then Miss Pinoshan Gazibel got also a score of 87. And Miss Peset Jeneline got a score of 87. And Miss Walihon Daisines got a score of 86. And then Mr. Lupao Cyril got a score of 84. So I've just noticed that, the top five are women's. And then we have finally a man right here, okay, which is Mr. Lupao. And then top seven is Miss Inso Joanna. And top 8 is Mr. Bukalanjet. And top 9 is Miss Ringor Joanna Mi. And then top 10 is Miss Pasho Marceline. So there were only two male, okay, two men only on this top 10. Then most of you are females. Okay, so any reaction so far, or what can you guys say? Like, baka nagkamali, ganun. Sir, bakit ganun? 92 nakuha ko. So, pinindot ko lang yung from, sort and then highest to lowest. And then, ito yung top 10 na nagpakita. Okay. Well, yeah. So, ito, para lang mas ganahan pa kayong mag-aral. Okay. So, para din alam nyo na, yung nakuha ko is 60, bakit yung iba nakakuha ng 89? Okay. So, yeah. Para naman ma-inspire kayo na, mas galingan ko pa. Okay. Baka kulang pa yung effort ko. Parang ganun. Alright, so anyway, this is not the entirety or the total score of your midterm score, since this is just the exam. Okay, so you still have your case studies, still have your quizzes, and then your laboratories. So etong mga to, hindi ito yung top 10 talaga na overall. Okay, this one is just for the midterm exam. Okay. So any question or comment so far before we proceed to the next agenda? Okay, so I guess, man. All right, so the next one is, of course, on how to download and install the Visual Basic or Visual Studio. Okay, so in here you can choose either 2019 or 2015, so it's not that a big deal. So you can, if you have a high-end PC or laptop, then should go with the 2019. Okay, but if you have, let's say, a not that high-end but just decent, okay, you can go with 2015. Though the difference between 2015 and 2019 is not that much. Okay, whatever you can do in 2019, you can still do that one in 2015. Okay, so it's not a big problem. It won't affect your, your way of doing things. Okay, so yeah, and one more thing, if you have, let's say, below standard of a laptop, like parang nahihirapan yung laptop nyo, let's say it's super old already or talagang mababa lang yung specs, you can go with lower version like 2012, 2013, or 2010. Okay, So, I think hanggang 2010 na lang since 2007 or 2005 Visual Basic is already, super old. And there's a lot of features wherein you cannot find that one on the 2015 anymore. So, marami ng kulang kumbaga sa mga meron ngayon dito sa 2015 or 2012 and above. So, 2012 and above is still good. Okay, but 2010 and below, uh, the difference is quite big already. Okay. All right. So, my question is, have you guys already installed the Visual Studio?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. So today is actually the official starting date of your finals. So don't waste your time anymore. Okay, so as early as of now, if you don't have the Visual Studio yet on your machine, so you have to download it now. Okay, especially that I think this one is 3 gigabyte or 5 gigabyte. So medyo malaki siya. So kung yung internet natin is medyo mabagal, so dapat inuumpisahan nyo na ngayon kasi baka buti ng 5 hours, 8 hours, or even 24 hours. Okay? So kung talagang hindi naman kaya, you can go to ComShop and then just download the installer. Though, upon installing this one, this will still, install some updates. So, kailangan mo pa rin mag-install. Pero, mas mabilis na kasi na-install mo na yung or na-download mo na installer. Okay? So, once you're done installing this one, even though you don't have an internet, okay, this will work. So, this is a perfect application to program. Okay, since parang IDE lang naman to. Okay. So, parang, what else, editor lang. Okay. And then at the same time, simulator na rin kasi kapag natapos nyo i-edit yung code, you can play it and then you can test it. Okay. So, this one works offline. Okay. So, may I just know who haven't uh, downloaded or installed the Visual Studio yet on their machine? Meron ba bang hindi nakapag-download? Okay, so it seems that all of you here were able to download and install this one right now. So that's a good thing. Pero 45 kayo, so hindi ko alam kung nasan yung another 25 participants. So I hope to the others who are not here, they were also able to download and install this one. Because if not, wala kang magagawa, wala kang maipapasa as your quiz or as your laboratory finals. So, hindi na to multiple choice, hindi na to or kung ano man, lahat dito kakailanganan niyo na ng Visual Studio. Okay? So, in here I've already published the lab number 7 and 8 instructions. And here are the sample interfaces of your lab number 7 and 8. And what I did in here is instead of you guys submitting or going to submit the lab number 7 and 8, so I did remove that one. Okay. Instead, you are going to jump to, so I haven't published the week 6 yet, so I'll just publish this one later on. You will submit a lab number 7 with a complete working functionalities. So in here, it's just the interface, just to give you time to create the interface because it's just, drag and drop, precise, proper arrangement, and so on and so forth. But in here, that one now must be completely working. So all in all, you guys only have 2 laboratories in finals. That is the lab number 7 and 8. Okay. And for the quizzes, okay, so I haven't published the first quiz and second quiz yet, but maybe soon. Okay, I will be publish this one. So first seat work, second seat work. So we have a total of 2 quiz, okay, for the week 4. And then for the week 5, we have a total of 3 quizzes. Okay, though there is no laboratory in week 5, but yeah. So this lab number 7 and 8, this is still ongoing, of course, until you finish the complete project of your lab number 7 and 8. Okay, which you're going to submit this one on week number 6. So, are we clear with that one so far? So, medyo konti lang. Okay, dalawang laboratory. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 6 quizzes. Okay? So, eto discuss na lang natin to soon since week 6 pa to eh. Nasa week 4 pa lang tayo actually ngayon. Okay? Though, we've had an advance, let's say week kasi natapos na natin, okay? Since lahat naman kasi ng mga discussion is pre-made na. So, natapos ka agad-agad. Well, actually, yung mga meetings natin is 15 to 20 minutes lang. So, that's the reason why. But before, araw-araw or every meeting namin is merong discussion. Okay? It's like what you're watching previously in lab number 3 and 4, yung mga pre-made na yun. So, galing din sa mga Zoom meetings ng previous class ko yun. Okay? So, ginawa ko lang parang ni-recycle ko para makapag-save tayo ng time. Okay? And yeah, so same thing will happen on week number 5 and 6. Kasi so week number 4, where is that one? In week number 4, just click this watch videos. So this one is also a pre-made video. So again, you guys must watch this one. So this is a 3 hour and 45 minute video on YouTube. So I think I have already announced this one 2 weeks ago. So this one will discuss the entire. Where is that one? Let's close this one. This one will discuss the entire module 7. Okay, so this is the module 7. And yeah, that's a 3 hour and 45 minute video. And then this one was uploaded last year, September 29, 2020. So pardon me with how I explain things, in this video since at that time I'm just a beginner. Okay, so hindi pa ako masyadong gamay sa pagre-record. Okay, hanggang ngayon naman, kaya pinili ko na lang na parang laging tawag dito, live. Yun ba yung tamang term doon? Live na lang laging discussion. Though, para nga makapag-save tayo ng time, so ginamit ko yung mga previous Zoom meetings natin. So, yeah. But this one is a complete pre-made video. So, hindi ito galing sa discussion ng Zoom meeting. So, this is a 3 hour and 45 minute video explaining everything on the module 7. Okay. So, have you guys checked this one already? So, sino nang nakakita nito? I hope meron ng iba. Hello? Wala pa?
So,
Okay, so meron na rin iba. So, magagalit na sana ako kasi I announced 2 weeks ago that you guys should check this one already as early as you can. Depende sa kung kailan nyo gusto kasi 3 hours and 45 minute video to. Though, pwede nyo namang skip yung iba if you think you already know how it works. Pero kapag pagdating sa foundation, ito dapat talaga yung tapusin nyo. Okay, this 3 hour and 45 minute video. So yung mga susunod, kahit kahit siguro aralin nyo na lang kapag natapos nyo ng aralin yung basics. Kasi kapag hindi nyo nalaman yung basics dito sa week number 4, and then you're going to jump on week number 5, so you'll have a hard time on how to do things. So this one will help you on how to understand things about how to put that interface, how to put that button, how to code that button, what is the proper syntax, and so on and so forth. Okay. Well, yeah. So that is just a short. That is already a short walkthrough actually. Okay, regarding with this one. So it's completely up to you now. Okay, on what is your pacing. Okay, or how will you start? Let's say study programming. Okay. Though this one is just a one language. So Visual Basic. So yung mga naririnig nyo siguro iba, C#, C++, Java, JavaScript, So, pang mga ibang though pare-parehas naman sila, puwede silang gumawa ng mga pare-parehas sa website, though magkakaiba ng syntax, okey. Pero puwede nating tawagin na parang higher, language na yung mga 'yan, okey. Let's just say that, Visual Basic or VB language is for a, super beginner talaga. So, ito yung the best, lalo na ito lang naman yung programming na subject niyo and then after this, wala na. So, just to give you guys an idea how a program work or how does an application was made. Okay? Though when it comes to different language, so iba na naman yun. So ibang aralin na naman. But they're kind of similar, with how we declare things and then the body and then how we import or export things. Okay? So yeah, and again, if you want to test your knowledge, okay, when it comes to Visual Basic, so eto may mga mock test or quizzes and trivia, okay, regarding with Visual Basic. Okay? And for the lab number 7, so this one is an application. So dito, eto hindi niyo siya mapi-preview. Kung gusto niyo makita instruction, nandito siya sa lab number 7 and 8. Okay. Oops. Lab number 7 and 8 instruction. So this one is the interface itself. So what you need to do here is click this one and then you have to download this mp1.exe. And then save nyo lang. Then after that, you can open this one. Okay, just click run. And then you will see this one. Okay, so this is already a running application. And then this is the application or the execution file. So yan, interface lang siya. So wala pa siyang code, di pa siya gumagana. Though, working na yung mga buttons, working na yung mga text box, okay, yung mga checkboxes, okay, and then the calendar. Though yan, basic lang naman to. Wow, say once you're done in watching the 3 hour and 45-minute video, you can do this one in maybe just 20 minutes since this one is just a drag and drop. And for the picture, if you want to have an exact picture, okay, so again, you can use the snipping tool. Though pwede pa rin naman kayo maghanap ng iba. Okay, you can change the picture. Okay, so as long as it's a pizza. Okay, a pizza picture. Okay, so ito na yun. Ito na mismo yung lab number 7 nyo. And then for the lab number 8, so same thing, just download the lab number 8. Oops, hindi bumalik. Lab number 8, sample interface. This one. Then click run. So in here, this one is not just an interface anymore, okay? So this one is also a working program. So we have the series right here, the parallel, and then the combination. So if you don't have any idea what is series, what is parallel, what is a combination, so feel free to search on YouTube. So madali lang naman siya. So just a 10-minute video or maybe 2-minute video. Okay, malalaman yun ako anong series. And then maybe for 5 to 10 minutes video, you will also already learn about parallel. So simple circuit lang naman siya. So napakadali lang. And then for the combinations, of course, it's a combination of series and then parallel. So in here, you're the one who's going to come up with your own correct formula. Okay? So ito, maraming example na ito. Ito, marami din. Sobrang dali. But for this one, so ito, you might have a hard time in finding a super similar example. Though once you've learned about series and parallel, so this one is super easy. Okay? So for the series, this is where you are actually for the series, parallel, and combination. So this is where you are going to put your inputs. Okay, so nandito yung input natin. And then below this one on the series, this is the output for series only. And then for another tab, this is the output for the parallel. And then another tab, this is the output for the combination. So they're looking for total resistance, total current, VR1, VR2, VR3, and the same total resistance and total current. But in here, it's now the current, IR1, IR2, and then IR3. And then for the combination, it's the combination of voltage drop here, or voltage across at R1, or voltage across at R4, and then the current across R2, and then the current across R3. Okay, so kailangan tama yung formula nyo sa IR2, IR3, VR4, VR1. Okay, using this circuit right here. Okay? So, yeah. Yun na yung, kunyari kung naglagay ka ng input dito, let's just say 1. So, ito yung mga sample output nila. Okay? So, you can verify this one using manual computation, of course. So, ito rin sa parallel. So, it's a one-time computation. So, once I click compute, it will give me these values. Since nakalabel naman sila, we have R1, R2, and R3 right here. R1, R2, R3, and then R1, R2, R3, and R4. Okay, may kasama ng fourth resistor. Okay, and then if I click this clear button, it will clear everything. Okay, and then terminate program is of course the close program. So it's the same with this X button right here. Okay, so are we clear so far regarding with your lab number 7 and lab number 8? Okay, very good, Miss Jazel. What about the others? So any questions so far or clarification? So I guess none? Na talaga? Or wala lang kayo dyan? Anyway, so I will just publish this one maybe later. Okay, this first quiz and then second quiz. So this one can be found on the module 7. Yan, nandito yung mga information. At the same time, mahanap nyo rin siya dito sa video. Dito. So I did mention what is specifically the first quiz and then what is the second quiz on this one. Okay, just watch this one and then you will know what is that first quiz and then what is that second quiz. Okay, and then of course, don't forget to answer this case study number 5. So let me just put a due date. So there were 3 who have already answered this one. So starting now, you guys have 1 week to answer this case study number 5. Okay, so kahit yun na lang muna. And then week 5, so we'll just maybe go over with this one next meeting. So tomorrow or maybe on Friday. Okay? Since examination day kasi bukas. Anyway, so any question or clarification? Hello, hello? Anyone who has a question so far?
None, sir.
Okay. Okay. So it's already 12 o'clock. So if you guys don't have a question anymore, then you guys may no go. Again, thank you guys for coming. I really appreciate it. And goodbye and happy lunch to everyone.
Happy lunch, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you then.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you too. Mangan tayo Sige, sige. Tayo ag luncheon. Goodbye.